One of the most common questions that I've been asked is about vehicles. Some people have wonderful cars, multiple cars, and some just have cars. And they want to make sure that those cars are being inherited. Those cars, trucks, jeeps, whatever you may have, are being inherited by their loved ones, by their children the right way. And where do you put them? Do you put them in the will? Do you put them in a trust? How do they get inherited? The answer I have for you is yes, you can put them in a will if you want to. You can definitely have that specific vehicle with the model number and everything. Say this vehicle, this car, this Toyota Corolla model this year is going to this particular person. So that's a specific bequest, a gift given to one person. If you want to do that, that's possible and definitely doable. And but as you know, as I've told you often, a will goes to probate. So that just for that one car, that will is going to be admitted in court, and the judge is going to appoint the executor, who's then going to get the access and ability to take that vehicle and distribute it or give it to the person that you have distributed to or provided for in your will. Another method of having that vehicle go to your loved ones is also, I guess, putting it in the trust. You can definitely do that as well. In Texas, there is the ability to actually inherit it or, transfer it to the beneficiary through specific DMV forms that are actually available online. They're available in your local DMV. So you can actually get these forms filled and filed before the death of an individual, as in I can actually file some forms and make sure that title of my car will be transferred over to my daughter or my son or whoever I want. It's called heirship for vehicles, which they can even file afterwards. Like if I have passed away and not put my vehicle in a trust or mentioned it in my will, then it's fairly simple to even then go to the DMV to get they're called VTR forms. I actually have links for it on my website, which is notanilaw.com. If you go to the resources section in the forms, there are vehicle transfer forms available over there. You can even Google on DMV, just on vehicle transfer after death, and you will get these forms that are given by the DMV, and you can just fill them out, and with certain proofs and just driver's license and things like that, proof of insurance. There's a whole list that is provided in the form. It's fairly simple to follow. You can actually get the vehicle transferred even after death to the surviving spouse or the children. And it isn't that difficult procedure. So that's why generally vehicles are not put in a trust. They may be mentioned in the will, but a better way of transferring vehicles is by going through the DMV directly with the VTR forms instead of trying to wait for probate and having an executor appointed just for the will. Now, for just other tangible property, anything of sentimental value, you may have some particular pieces of jewelry. Any of that you can again put in a will. You can also assign it, all of the personal properties, tangible properties, in a trust. You can also have a memorandum that is attached to your will or your trust, in which you have the specific item with its description along with the person that you want to give it to, and that memorandum is attached, and you reference it in the will or in the trust and say that is how I want to distribute those particular items and how I want to give them to this particular person. Let's say I want to give my grandmother's ring that came to me to my daughter. I don't want it going to my son, let's say, and I just say, okay, this particular ring, I want to go to my daughter, and I'm going to have that in the memorandum, and that's going to be attached to the will and the trust. So that is how you assign personal property, either into the trust or specifically a specific bequest to the particular person that you want to give it to. So I hope that was helpful for all of you that ask questions regarding that. And I will be back with some more information on other things next time. So you take care. Have a wonderful day. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. And if you have any questions, you can book a call with me on my website, notanilaw.com. I'll see you soon.